Welcome, everyone, to the Fox 11 News at 6 o'clock. Thanks for being with us. I'm Marla Tejas.
I'm Alex Michelson, and we start with breaking news and some good news. Days after a tentative agreement is reached, the WGA negotiating committee, board, and council voting unanimously to make it official and recommend that agreement to writers to end the writers' strike.
That means their months-long strike will end at midnight tonight. However, the SAG-AFTRA strike continues. So when can we expect our favorite shows to return? We have Fox 11's Phil Schuman here on set with us with more on that.
Well, the short answer is a days. So SAG-AFTRA union leaders are hoping that a tentative agreement can be reached with the studios and them as well. Then it could be full-fledged production in days, not weeks. We talked with some experts as well as some of those on the line about when we can start to see those favorite shows on TV again. Today, it was striking actors still on those picket lines, joined in solidarity, yes, that's real, by writers who can't go back to work yet anyway.
I am feeling good. I am feeling hopeful.
Writer Catherine Burrell explains that before we can all start talking about when TV shows are coming back, their union members have to actually see the terms of the deal and then vote on it.
It's going to be a matter of, a week or 2 weeks. So whether it's a week or 2 weeks, it doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me is that, we look at the deal, we see what we achieved over the course of the last 148 days, which by all accounts is exceptional.
There's a sense of solidarity here that maybe we don't go back to work until the actors get a deal. I've heard that idea floated, and I would support that fully.
The feeling is, we got to get moving so that we can replenish the stockpile as soon as possible.
Variety's TV editor Michael Schneider lays out the timeline, assuming the writers ratify their deal and SAG-AFTRA isn't far behind. Within the next few weeks, daytime talk shows and late-night talk shows, followed by Saturday Night Live, sitcoms, and then the last to come back, expensive dramas.
You'll see the daytime talk shows, the nighttime talk shows, Saturday Night Live, which actually has a different deal with SAG-AFTRA that will allow that talent to actually go back in front of the cameras ASAP. But then beyond that, well, we got to wait for a deal with SAG-AFTRA and the AMPTP.
All right, so again, the rank and file members have not ratified the contract. That's going to be coming up within the next couple of weeks. What happened today, which is significant, is that the leadership of the union essentially said, yes, we buy off of the deal now. We've seen it in writing, and we're going to recommend that it be approved, which it no doubt will.
And they posted that on their website as well.
So if you're really interested in the nitty-gritty,
read the deal itself. But like Bill Maher tweeting out, he's back this week. So this is moving fast for folks that don't have to have SAG-AFTRA people.
Right, because that show is him and writers.
Right.
And they have a separate deal.
But talking to Jonathan Handel last night, who's been with us all along for 47 days now, I mean, he made it clear that this isn't just as simple for SAG-AFTRA because it's not necessarily a blueprint from the writers to SAG-AFTRA because the writers, they want a bigger pay increase. There's still the issues of AI, and that's handled differently.
Well, I mean, I would politely disagree with that. I think it is a very specific blueprint because it's almost identical issues. The actual numbers might be different. And the fact that the writers have settled puts pressure on the AMPTP to settle with SAG-AFTRA so they can get things moving again.
Well, the other thing that was really interesting was we saw all the big studio heads come down and sit at the same table, and this thing got done in days. They went for months without doing that, and if the studio heads are really serious about this, if they'll sit down and do that again, maybe they can get this other strike done in days as well. Phil, thank you for all your reporting. Great to see you on this.
Thanks, Phil.